Okay, here we go. Day 151 of the Sherwin Alumina lockout. So I saw that Glencore newsletter that you had put out. Apparently, Mr. Russell, you thought that would do you some good in the public's eye. Well, first of all, if you knew what you were talking about, or you could comprehend what you read just a little bit more than a first grader, you would see that our statement said Glencore Estrada's fourth quarter earnings was 8% less than their third quarter earnings. It never said Sherwin Alumina's fourth quarter earnings were 8% less. If we want to talk about Sherwin Alumina's fourth quarter earnings, well then we got to talk about more like 88% less, because your fourth quarter earnings have no way only 8% less. Hell, you're running 1, 2 units, 3 units on a good day at minimum flow. There ain't no way you're even close to 8% less. You've got to be around 88% less. So now that we got that all cleared up, then we can talk about the unions not understanding how to analyze public information. I think you're the one that can't analyze public information. We made it very clear that we quoted exactly what was seen on the public records. You're the one that has a problem understanding that we're talking about Glencore Estrada's earnings are dropped down. When you know, you put on your paperwork, on your newsletter, trying to tell the public that you're at expected production outputs right now. Yeah, of course you're at expected production outputs, because you only expect to do 10 or 20% of what you do when we're in there. Because you know, as well as we know, you cannot run that plant without us. And you know you can't do it. The only question is, how long are you going to be stupid enough to continue trying to run that plant without us? That's the problem. So why don't you tell the public the truth instead of your propaganda crap that you're trying to tell them, so that they'll take your side. You said on that newsletter, that propaganda garbage you put out, that you were committed to continuing negotiations. Mr. Russell, it's not negotiating when you go to the table and then you turn around and say, take this or leave it. That's not negotiating. You can ask a third grader to definition of negotiation and they'll tell you that's not it. So don't give us that crap that, oh, I'm committed to negotiating, I'm committed to ongoing negotiations. That ain't negotiating. And if you need me to tell you again, that's not negotiating when you put something on the table and say, take that or get the hell out. So until my next post, Mr. Russell, get a dictionary and go to school and learn a few of these definitions. All right, till my next post, y'all take care.